We are live. Let me just quickly adjust the camera. There we go. We look good. All right, still number one in the nation in defense, surprisingly, but we got some tough competition against number 17, Clemson. Let's go. We're in Death Valley. There's old Dabo. All right, it's gonna be a big game. We're 1-0. I think they're 0-1. So, but that still has nothing to do with it. We're in the Sun Belt. They're in the dang ACC. Let's see if we can get. Okay, we won the toss. Gonna elect to kick. See if our defense can get some stops.
Both teams have sent their special teams onto the field, and we're ready for the
kickoff.
He just drills this one.
Touchback. There's Howard's Rock. Oof.
Now the offense gets ready to take their first crack at it.
All right. They're using Darian Small. Let's see what our defense can do. First down, Clemson. It's going to be a screen pass out to Lee, and he's racked after a 6-yard reception.
Gained 6 yards with a short completion.
Second and 4 now. Let's see what the Mountaineers do, play calling wise. It's going to be a read, but he's set down for a loss of 2.
They'll lose a yard on that quarterback.
John Law making the tackle for loss. Nice defensive play. That could really help the Mountaineers.
30-yard line. It's third down.
Third down and 5 now. Tough situation for both sides on this one. Chandler throws. It's going to be a screen, and Law missed it. Blackman finally rackles him up with a shoestring tackle, but that was an opportunity to get him down, but Law just could not get him down. And first down, Clemson. Mosley gets the handoff. He's down after a 3-yard gain.
Mosley gains around 3 yards on that draw play.
Second down and 7 now for the Mountaineers. Chandler, pressure coming in. He fires to Mosley, and Mosley gets the first down.
Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
This comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
First down and 10 now. Clemson pressure firing. Chandler gets it away to Lee, and he's sent for a 1-yard gain. Second and 9. Nice stop by the Mountaineers. They could have tried to force him back for less, but no luck. Chandler fires away. He gets Lee, but he's hit after a 5-yard reception. It's now 3rd and 4. This is another big chance for the Mountaineers to get something here. And Chandler gets it away to Mosley, and he's tackled by Walton. Only a gain of 1. And let's see what they decide to do on 4th and 3.
And when the secondary isn't dropping back into zone, it makes it difficult to have.
Oh my, they're going to go for it. They're underestimating the Mountaineers' defense. On 4th and 3, that could also mean that their kicker's not good enough to hit deep kicks. Chandler back to fire, and he finds Jones, the 99 overall wide receiver, I believe. I think that's him, Stephen Jones, I don't know. Check their roster pre-game. First down now for the Clemson Tigers as their offense just continues to roll. And as soon as the Mountaineers think they get a stop, it's all in vain. And Robert Mosley, nearly in the end zone, he's hit just short of the touchdown. Clemson's running a constant hurry-up offense. Chandler to fire, and he finds Jackson in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Freddie Chandler, 8 for 8. Nice game for him so far, passing wise. 11 plays, 72-yard drive for Clemson. And now they're up 7-0. Now let's see what the Mountaineers can do on offense. Here's the kick. It's up. Cox is gonna take a knee, and he'll take it to the 25. First and 10 now for ASU. Cameron Bryant, the senior quarterback. He's going to fire, and it's swatted away by Corey Johnson. Second down. Cameron Bryant trying not to throw any risky passes. Nearly picked off on that last one. Can't afford those kind of passes in these games. And he finds Shadon Mieters for the first down and extra yards. A nice 20-yard gain up to the 45-yard line. First and 10. This Clemson defense can be scary at times, so they've got to watch it. A lot of pressure coming inside. And he finds Mieters again, racked up, and it's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd down, and they're about to lengthen the football from the first down.
See what they do here. It's going to be handoff to the star running back, Marcus Cox, and he'll get the first down. First and 10 ASU. Play action. And he finds Jones. First down. Nice catch made by Malachi Jones. Malachi Jones and Shadon Mieters have stepped up from their roles from last season very much, and they've put in a lot of effort to help this Mountaineers offense.
He scrambled.
And McElfresh caught it. 18-yard reception. Nice reception. That probably wouldn't have counted if this was the NFL, but a nice grab by McElfresh. And an excellently executed throw by Cameron Bryant. An overall excellent play call. First and goal. Handoff to Cox. He gets a couple. 3 yards. And that's going to be the last play of the first quarter. We'll head to the second quarter on a 2nd and goal, ASU.
So at the end of one quarter, Clemson leads it 7-0.
It's now 2nd and goal from, I believe, the 7-yard line. Cameron Bryant trying to get his crew into the end zone and put some big points on the board. And he's going to find Upshaw for the touchdown. Terrence Upshaw caught it, and ASU gets on the board. Solid drive, ending with points. That could really help them try and pull off the upset against Clemson. Last season, Mountaineers managed to pull an upset on I also believe Michigan, who I believe was also 17th ranked in the country. So we might see something of the same here in this game. First and 10, Clemson, as they took a knee on the kickoff. First down, Clemson. Chandler back in the pocket. He fires deep. Ford and Jones, he beat Ford. And Middleton just barely able to get him down. Uh-oh. Camera dropped. And both sides of the ball lining up very slowly on first and goal. Chandler hands off to Mosley, and he'll be tackled a yard short of the end zone, 2nd and goal. Let's see if they can stuff him here, but that's really going to hurt this Mountaineers defense. If they can't stop him here at the goal line, that could really hurt. 2nd and goal. And off to Mosley, he's in. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense just couldn't pull off the interception as Jones outran his man. And just like that, Clemson's on the board again and has taken the lead. And here goes the kickoff from Clemson. And Cox will take a knee to it.
Brad, this is my kind of game. I love seeing this kind of production, the way these quarterbacks are playing.
Yeah, both squads are playing very competitively right now on offense. But both defenses haven't done the best job. And Bryant's racked. The defense read the play action and was able to get to Bryant very quickly. He couldn't even get the ball out of his hands before he got sacked. And that's going to really hurt. And here comes the audible, 5-wide formation for the Mountaineers. Pass is deep. And it's incomplete, swatted away by Corey Johnson. I believe that's his second deflection of the day. And this is a terrible situation, not something that the Mountaineers would have wanted. And they're going to go 5 wide again. This means it's going to be a deep pass. Bryant sacked again. In the backfield, he's racked. And that means that ASU's going to have to punt this ball away. Here goes Brian Critcher to get it away. And that ball takes a mad tip, and it goes right. And I believe this is a first down on the 44-yard line for Clemson. Here goes Chandler in the backfield. Chandler gets it away to Jackson, and he's hit. And it'll be second and inches.
See what kind of adjustments this defense makes to try to slow down these other members of this offense, and who knows, maybe that could open it back up for that marquee receiver.
Clemson is up by a touchdown.
Mountaineer defense needs to get something going. Chandler's going to take off on the read. And the man got pancaked, and he's finally taken down by the free safety, Jordan Noyle. Jordan had a very high role with the team last season, and he seems to be continuing with the same role this season. Chandler. Jackson. It's broken loose. Incomplete. Good break. It's now second down. Chandler, he gets out to Lee only for a gain of 4 though as he steps out. It's now 3rd and 6. Up to the 20-yard line. And it's now 3rd down. ASU, if they can hold them to a field goal here, that would probably be the best situation possible. Chandler, he's going to throw the screen, and he's down. Robert Mosley actually loses a yard on the play. And that's probably the best possible occurrence on that one.
Can make this a 2-possession game with this field goal.
They're going to try and run off some clock. And the kick was nearly blocked, and he barely gets it through. Nearly got blocked. And here it goes. Clemson, ASU is now down by 10. McElfresh will be returning this one. And he's got a block. He's going to go. And he's finally down. Excellent return by Sims McElfresh. 70 yards. And now ASU will start with the ball on the 32. Here in field goal range right now, Zach Maddox, the kicker for ASU, has a great range. And there's the throw to Coy. Someone's got it. First and goal now. Excellent throw by Cameron Bryant. He got it away. Nice one. Cameron Bryant is already showing improvement from his last season. He's taking more, he's throwing more conservative balls. Cameron Bryant going to get down after 7 yards. Clock continues to run. And they got second down on the 2. There they go. Second and goal.
Now he tries to buy some time.
And the ball gets away. Cox nearly grabbed it. And that stopped the clock on 3rd and goal.
You can force a quarterback to make some poor decisions. Almost got themselves a turnover too.
3rd and goal on the 2-yard line. Let's see if they can push it in. And Walton's got the touchdown. Brandon Walton, the fullback, has just scored. And it's now a 3-point game. Now, so long as ASU does not give up any points, they'll be getting the ball down by 3 at the end of the half. And so far, ASU has stayed competitive in this game. They haven't quite sealed it yet, as their defense is struggling right now. They've not been able to make many big plays. But so long as they don't give up any balls here, they still have 18 seconds left. They can't give up much if they're able to hold them. And what's this? He breaks free. Timeout. Freddie Chandler gets the 12-yard run. He broke out of a tackle. That's gotta hurt. 13 seconds. Clemson has 2 timeouts to go. Chandler throws over the middle to Baylock, and he's hit short of the first timeout. Clemson trying to get upfield, maybe score a field goal, and try and cut down the, try and get some points on the board and make this deficit a little bit harder for the Mountaineers to overcome. Chandler pressure finds Baylock, and he's racked with 4 seconds left, and forced Clemson to use their final timeout. First and 10 at midfield. They are not in field goal range. They're going to try for a Hail Mary. And Chandler might have the arm to do it. And no, it's swatted away incomplete by Jordan Noyle, and that'll do it for the first half. ASU only down by 3 against Clemson, and they get the second half kickoff. Let's see if they get this one to return. And they'll need it. Out to the 25-yard line for Jordan Noyle and ASU.
But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. Here they come.
Ball's loose, and it's nearly intercepted, but Corey Logan deflected it. That was a little bit more of a forced pass made by Cameron Bryant. He can't really afford to throw those kind of passes, especially in the situation they're in. And he fires, and Osborne picked it off. Nunn gets him down, and that's the first turnover by either team. Joe Osborne, I believe he's either a safety or corner, and he picks it off. And Cameron Bryant costs a huge offensive drive right there. That could come back to hurt them. Chandler hands off to Mosley, and Law gets him down for a no gain. Nice stop. John Law making the play. See what they do here. Interesting. And he's down. Set back for a loss of 4. 3rd and 14. Maybe the defense could hold him back.
This team loaded is just a bit much to handle at this moment.
Third down, and they need to get to the 28.
Chandler throws, and it's swatted away by Walton. Kevin Walton, excellent play on defense. And Clemson will be forced to punt. That's ASU's first defensive stop
Will be the return man.
all day long. And there's the punt, and that's going to go in the end zone out to, I believe, the 20-yard line for ASU. And here they go. This is going to be an interesting drive here. If they can get a big play, get some offense going, they might have a chance to pull the upset. And Bryant's going to take off and get the first down. 12-yard run. Nice play by Cameron Bryant, getting that rush game going. App State is a more pass-first offense. They don't run the ball a whole lot anymore. And the ball running has just kind of decreased over time. And they have a nice running back in Marcus Cox. And Bryant sacked. Loss of 6. They cannot take those kind of plays if they want to win this game. They really need some good offense to get them going. 2nd and 16 now for Cameron Bryant. Ball's deep. He finds Jones. First down ASU. 31 yards from Malachi Jones. Nice target pass from Cameron Bryant. And he finds his man. 1st and 10 ASU. Here's the snap. Bryant sacked again. He takes another one. Uh-oh. Cameron Bryant's hurt. And here comes the backup. The transfer from Tennessee, or no, it's Lamb. McGuire makes the catch. Short of first down. Montez McGuire, that's his first reception of the day. 14 yards. Good grab, and it's now 3rd down and 3. Taylor Lamb, he's the transfer from Tennessee. Hand off to Cox. 1st down and more. He's still on his feet. Gain of 10. Nice one from Marcus Cox. He's got 15 yards in the day, but only 3 rushes. And that's because ASU is a pass-first offense. They don't run the ball a whole lot. And he finds McGuire again. He's leveled, but he gets 12 yards. Nice catch. And way to hold on to the ball. Yeah.
1st and 10. Ball on the 13-yard play of the drive.
See what they can do here.
This defense not
Both teams line up in a goal line stand, and Walton gets nothing. He's whacked on the fullback run. And it's now 2nd and goal.
From the 3-yard line. 2nd down. He's on the run. Here they come.
Pass is swatted away, incomplete by Joe Osborne. He already has an interception on the day, and that was lucky. And ASU was lucky that right there wasn't an interception.
And this is the 13th play of this drive.
Here goes the audible. Lamb.
Now he tries to buy some time.
Lamb has it. He's going to try and run it. He had a man, and no, he's sacked. And now ASU will have to settle for a field goal.
This should be an easy field goal.
Chip shot is good, and we tied it up at 17 on a short 21-yard kick attempt from Zach Maddox. Put some points on the board, and it's now a tie game. Now ASU needs to trust in their defense to keep them in this game.
And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. The finish line's in sight. Let's see who wants this one more.
There's a lot of time left, and I think the important thing this offense is to get their momentum back and move the ball down the field.
This is a situation where ASU needs to step it up and try and get something here. And team switches it up. Chandler, Osborne, he's dual position. Oh no, that's his brother Bill Osborne with the 20-yard reception. And that's going to hurt on ASU's end. They've got to play some tight defense. They cannot give up anything right now. They cannot afford to give up big yards. Chandler, Small gets him down for a loss of 2. Nice play on defense. Darian Small. He had an important role in the defensive end last season, and he seems to be keeping that up. 2nd and 12 now.
It's second down.
Oh, and Bryant, Bryant has a strained back. He's going to be out for the next 10 weeks. And Gilchrist gets him down for a loss of 1. Gilchrist, another guy, Caden Gilchrist, another guy who had a big role on this defense last season. Cameron Bryant is hurt. That means that the backup quarterback, Lamb, is going to have to sit in for him for likely almost the rest of the entire season. And he finds Osborne. Black gets him down. A nice target pass. And that's really got a sting on ASU. That is going to hurt them a lot. As they had him on a 3rd down and 10. The defense was pushing it through and trying to get it done. But the pass was aired very well, and the corner just couldn't catch up to him. Lee gets 2, and he's out. 2nd and 8. Best case scenario would be ASU forces them to take a best case scenario would be that they force him to a field goal, but that's not going to help as Robert Mosley gets 8. He read the play and managed to push it through. No, here goes the play. And he's sent back for a loss of 4. That's going to help them.
They know what this team likes to run. They got the better of them that time.
From the 15-yard line, 2nd down.
Clemson trying to run down as much time as they can. And he's sacked in timeout ASU. Keenan Gilchrist, another tackle for loss, and it's now 3rd down and 16 now for Clemson. Now this is where they really got to start pushing it through if they really want to win this game. He's down, and now ASU has 1 timeout, and they're going to get the ball after this field goal attempt. This means that ASU does not have to go and win the game with a touchdown. They can still win. They can still tie it up, send it to overtime with a field goal if he makes it, and he will. Clemson has taken the lead by 3, and ASU will have 43 seconds to score. Now kickoff is key. We'll see if they try and return it or if it will go too far. And Cox will return. Cox has got more run, and he's got a 31-yard return. And ASU will have 39 seconds to get upfield from the 29. Still better than trying to get this into the end zone from the 25. A couple of extra yards can be a difference in a game. And the ball's deep, and he finds Marcus Cox. Yes, a big play. And ASU is in field goal range. A miracle for Marcus Cox. They're just going to let the time tick as they don't have to get in this end zone. And Burns is sent out after a 1-yard reception. ASU's going to try and run a play here. Hopefully they don't run out of time. And no, they'll call timeout with 5 seconds to go, and they're going to take the field, try and make this field goal to send it to overtime. 46-yarder, and no, Clemson's going to call timeout and try and ice the kicker. And they're going to call another timeout. They're going to try and ice this kicker hard. And another one. They're going to use all their timeouts. They're really trying to ice this kicker. Zach Maddox got it up. It's good. We're going to overtime. No, there's 2 seconds left on the clock. So Clemson still has a chance. But most likely this one's going to overtime from Memorial Stadium. Powell knee. And they're going to try a Hail Mary here, see if they can finish off the game. If not, we're going to overtime.
Late in the fourth quarter, tie football game, an important game for both these teams, and this is where you find out who your leaders are.
Chandler going to try to throw it deep. And Osborne caught it, but he couldn't get in the end zone as he's tackled right away. Just extra stat padding. And now we're going to OT. And it's tails, and Clemson's elected to play defense. Or Clemson's elected to play defense. And now it started overtime here. ASU on the verge of upsetting number 17, Clemson. Passes up to Meanders, and he's in the goal line. Nice reception. That's going to help a lot with their cause here, and they'll go down to the 5. Lamb's been doing a solid job as backup quarterback, trying to keep him in this game. He's been playing pretty well. Lamb will take off. He'll get nothing. 2nd and goal now. This is not the situation you want to be in. You got to score a touchdown if you want to stay in this game and not have a risk of being beaten out. And he finds McElfresh for the touchdown. Nice one. And ASU has just gone on top. That means that their defense stops Clemson from scoring a touchdown, then they win. We might have another deep overtime game right now if we have it on our hands. ASU is leading right now. And that is a big statement to make, as they're trying to hold off one of the best teams in the nation. 1st and 10 for Clemson. Bullock's taken down after only a gain of 5. See what they do here. They're going to come inside with the blitz, and they read the play, and Mosley loses a yard. Third down and 6. If ASU can hold them here, this is a 4-down territory decision, so they really need to hold them for 2 downs. And Jones gets the first. He will not score, but he's got the first in extra yards. And now it's going hurry-up offense for Clemson. This ASU defense trying to stop and hold these guys. Mosley is in the end zone. Wow. Clemson breaking free. Here comes the extra point. If ASU blocks this? And no, he got it. And we're going to double overtime. We're tied at 27. And now ASU's playing defense. Here we go. Chandler inside. It's incomplete. He shot it for it deep. Couldn't hit. Second and 10 now, ASU. That was a huge defensive stop there as they were managing to. And Mosley only gets 5, and it's now 3rd down and 5 for Clemson. They're taking their sweet time right now.
Third down, 5 yards.
See if they can hold them.
Ball on the 20-yard
Forcing
line.
Clemson to kick a field goal means that if ASU scores a touchdown, then they win. And Chandler's sacked.
For the sack.
He's down. Oh my. This means that ASU could win the game even if he misses this, they can still win.
The kick is up.
He'll make it.
The kicker does
That means that ASU, if they score a touchdown, they win.
and make a big stop.
This is very nerve-wracking for both teams. Because
Let's see if they can get it in the end zone. If they can, it'll seal the game. Not the situation. And it's incomplete. He nearly had it picked off, but he couldn't hold on to it. Could have ended the game right there. And that's an uh-oh. That's an alert to the Mountaineers offense.
Under pressure.
He finds Burns short of the first down by 2 yards. They got to get this.
Great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
So it's third down, and they've got about 2 yards.
It's third
to
down
go.
and 2.
He scrambled.
And he finds Sumler on the goal line. Clutch play, and now they're on the 1. Touchdown wins it. Will the coach go with the trusty play here? On the 1-yard line.
They've got their goal line set.
Lamb handoff to Walton. He couldn't get in there. He was just short by the inches.
That brings up a second and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line.
Now here they go. Handoff to Walton. He scores. ASU has upset Clemson. They did it. 33-30.
Really great game.
ASU has just upset Clemson. And for the second straight year in a row, ASU has upset a top 25 football